So exercise 37, question 2. We're going to be asked to use this brick wall plan, but we've got to find the calculations for the footing plan first. So it says here, use the above wall plan together with the section detail to find the dimensions of the strip footing. Insert dimensions on the footing plan below. Remember, you must calculate the value of x as your first step. So when we're doing x, we're going, okay, we need the width of the footing. So the rule is width of footing minus 230. 230, the bricks. And we divide that by 2 for each side. So the width of the footing here is 400, and you're minusing your 230. That gives you 170, and you're dividing it by 2, and that gives you 85. So you are adding 85 twice. You're adding 85 up here, 85 there to your wall plan. And 85 there, and 85 up there. Okay, so we need to have a look at our figures here. We've got 8.5 and we're adding 85 and 85, which is the 170. And that's going to give us a new dimension of 8.67. On the side we have 4.2 and we're adding 85 and 85, which is 170. So we're adding, it's going to be 4.37. Okay, so these are our new dimensions. So it is important that you have a new plan, because this is what you're going to work on for your spoil and concrete. Later on, when we're calculating the bricks, we will work off this plan for just our bricks and bearers and joists. But this is for our spoil and concrete. So let's look at the first question. It says calculate the volume of spoil to be excavated at 30% bulking factor. So we need to do our intos and overs. So into, over, into, over. This is A, B, C, D. So we're doing the length of the footing first. So we're going A, we're going across with our new figure of 8.67. So what are we minusing? We're, as always, the width of the footing, 0.4. B, I'm coming down and I've got my 4.37 and minusing 0.4. C, going across, 8.67 minus 0.4. D, going up, is going to be 4.37 minus 0.4. And that will give us our length, so we have to do the calcs on that now. So that's going to give you 8.27. It's going to give you 3.97, 8.27, and 3.97. Sorry, I'll put equals in there. And then we get a figure for our length of 24.48 metres. Now we're doing the volume for the spoil, so we need volume is length times width times depth. So we're doing 24.48 times the width of our footing is 0.4 times the depth. Now this is the bit people forget. It's going from ground level down. So 130 plus 300, so 430, so 0.43. And that's going to give us a volume of 4.21056. Now I've got a bulking factor of 30%, so I'm timesing it by 1.3. And that will give me a length of 5.474 metres cubed. So that's my spoil. Now we're going to do our concrete. So same thing, volume is length times width times the depth. So we've got most of it here. 24.48 is our length. The width of the footing hasn't changed, so 0.4. It is just this figure here is our concrete, 0.3. And that's going to give me a figure of 2.9376. And then I have a wastage of 8%, 1.08. So that's going to give 3.173, and you round up and it's going to be 3.2 meters cubed.